Good morning. Trying this out on like my nice camera today to see if I can actually do the things. It's 11 o'clock right now. Still editing the vlogmas video from yesterday. I need to get it out for you guys because all of you were super excited. All of the patterns that I would knit for New Year's Eve if I had a chance. If you haven't had a chance to watch that one, I'll link it in this one. I'm hoping that you guys love it. I really was excited to pick all these patterns for all of y'all. I still have much more editing to do. I'm like 60% of the way done with adding in my little final elements. Maybe this way is better. Lighting is better. Hi, Christmas tree. Hi, dirty living room. Oh, here we go. Now you can see me. So I don't think a lot of people talk about like what their workflow looks like when they are editing, which I think is a shame because it took me a really long time to figure out like what is my preferred way to edit. Didn't go to school for content creation, for social media, for marketing, for videography, none of that. I just kind of like learned on the fly. I don't know how to say this in a way that doesn't sound rude or condescending because I don't intend it that way at all. I think I'm one of a few people that are spending a little more time in like the post-processing part of creating some of these podcasts. And I think that people can find that really overwhelming. And that is why vlogmas is hard, putting up videos is hard, etc., etc. And I have a very specific workflow, and that also helps me to edit a bunch faster. So I kind of want to talk about that. Right now, my preferred editing software is CapCut. I think it's just easier to use. I have used Premiere Pro. I have used Final Cut Pro. I used to use InShot. I think that's a great option also. I use the CapCut for desktop, and I use their Pro version because I want all the features. Like, you're not gonna give me some of the features. I want all of them. So down here, you can see my actual video files, and then this is all of the crap that I add in addition. So the things that I do first is I go through and I cut up the actual file. I say cut up the video file. What I mean by that is I go through, I cut. This is future editing Kayla from the next day, and I just want to apologize for the state of this footage. It is not ideal. It's very blurry, and I apologize. And the irony of that as I'm talking about editing and like video quality. Just a little piece of humble pie. Thank you for understanding. And I promise it gets better after this clip. Cut out unnecessary things that I said. Cut out any of like the blank space, the pauses, the million ums that I inevitably say. I cut all of those out first. I think that just makes it easier for me to see like the actual video in totality. And I try to make that go as fast as humanly possible. So it is ruthless, it's cutthroat. And then we go for pass number 2. Pass number 2 is trying to like focus in on the little moments of things that I want to stand out, or things that I need to speed up, or things that just need a little zhuzhing. Maybe we need a little zoom in on this point. Maybe we need a like, oh, right? To focus in on those things. And I really take my time with that kind of stuff because I think that that's a great opportunity for you to show your personality. Neurodivergency is an unfair advantage in those points. I have ADHD.
The way your mind works is fascinating.
ADHD. ADHD.
And I am highly distractible all the time. When I'm editing, I am actually looking and waiting for the times that I am distracted. Once I get distracted and I go, oh my God, I'm not paying attention to this. Oh, I need something right there at that point. So that's what I do on my second pass. I could just put that video up just like that. That video should be good to go. But on the third pass, I'm thinking about if I have someone who is watching, who is a visual person, who takes in information through reading, who needs to look at someone's hands to see something, like how do I infuse those little elements to make the comprehension of my video better? That's when I put in a visual of the garment I'm talking about. I'll put the text on the screen of the garment that I'm talking about. I'll zoom in on a detail style, stuff like that makes it easier for people to learn. So right now I'm in phase 3 where I am adding in photos and text and sound effects, and hopefully I can get that done. Oh my God, we've been talking for a long time. Hopefully I can get that done in like the next 20 minutes. And then I am gonna actually get dressed for the day. Remember when I said I was gonna try to like get my life together and finish this? That was 5 minutes ago, and we randomly just lost power. Just for no reason. This camera is not charged. My laptop, thank God, has a full battery, but I'm working off a hotspot on my phone to hopefully make this video happen. I don't know if it's gonna go up today now. Also, I want my Christmas tree back on. First world problems. Of course, we lose power. I can't upload a video, but I think it just started snowing for the first time this season. And of course it stopped. Well, that footage was for nothing because as soon as I walked outside, it stopped. So only allowed to have so much joy today. We'll leave you in this house. Yay! I caught it on camera! I have to charge this battery on this phone right now. Not on this phone, on this camera. Can't even talk right, I'm so excited. Everybody be proud of me, I officially got changed. Did I do my hair? The video finally uploaded after all of that hoopla. I have like 5 more minutes until I have to go and pick up my 3 little girls and my son. And tonight he has his holiday band concert. If you've ever sat through a middle school holiday band concert, you already know. My only goal before we go to this concert is to bind off the stocking that I've been working on. I only have one that I've been working on so far, and then I need to also start number 2. I have 4 of them that I have to make, y'all, and I am not doing a good job of doing them. So I'm gonna take it in the car with me. I'm gonna knit it here in the house before we have to leave, and then hopefully get it at least bound off, because I want 2 of these guys in the wash to be felted tomorrow. Why? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I've never felted anything before. Please leave me any tips that you have in the comments. Okay, so here's how far I've gotten on the stocking so far. It's looking like an actual stocking. It looks like a stocking for a giant right now. I do acknowledge this, but when it felts, it will be a lot smaller than this, but it's gonna be so cute. So I'm at the part right now where I'm decreasing for the toe. So I just need to finish the toe on this guy. And then I want to cast on the next one because this is such like a long cuff. Should do me for the whole concert. I've been working on this all day while I was editing that video and battling with the YouTube gods, but let me show you what I was working on instead. Sophie's scarf! It's so big now. Hold on, let me put it on the floor. It's as tall as me. Did I lose stitches again? Oh my God, Kayla, you're the worst. I'm so freaking excited about this guy. He is so long already, and like, we haven't blocked him yet, y'all. Just, do we see the vision? Do we see it? I do. I do. So I'm really ready to get this off. I am off the needles. I am decreasing right now. It's just really satisfying to be on that decreasing and knowing that every single row is getting faster and faster and faster and faster. Things that I did not foresee though, this is my last ball of yarn. And I got to this ball of yarn literally when I was like, I hope I can get like a few more rows in before I need to switch, because otherwise it's gonna be tight. That didn't happen. A little concerned about whether or not I will make it. But if not, I can always just buy another ball of yarn, but I just probably won't have this in time for the holiday season to like wear it out. I want that like romantic-y moment of like going ice skating with this guy. She's my ice skating shawl. I'm Sophie the ice skater. At least I want to be. Just mysterious. and ethereal. We will not be Sophie. We will instead be, I don't know. What's a good elf name? That's what I feel like while I'm knitting these stockings. I feel like I am literally part of Santa's workshop. I guess I should probably tell you guys what I'm wearing too, right? Let me put this down before I get all tangled up in it. So for my son's concert, I am wearing my Straya cardigan that I have still not put buttons on. I cannot decide. I just keep wearing it without any buttons. Also without any ends woven in. The ends are woven in on the body, but they're not woven in on the sleeves. Because I just can't be bothered. There's so many ends. Just wearing this over just a white t-shirt and my favorite jeans. I've talked about these a lot over on the Instagrams. These are, let me move this camera. These are the, what are they called? Abercrombie Curve Love high waist something 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 somethings. But they're the only pants that I've ever owned that fit both my waist and my significant amount of derriere. I think that's it. Let's go pick up these churns. Okay, I'm supposed to be leaving right now, but I had to stop because this is very important. My advent calendar finally came. Trying not to dox myself, but I love this. I'm so excited. But we'll have to open that when we get back because we're late. To celebrate Jaden's little concert thing that we went to, we decided to follow this little reel that my dad sent me, and of course I immediately FaceTimed him to tell him that we made it, and he couldn't have none because he lives in Florida. I wanted to show you guys what I did. I took the bottom of a muffin pan and then we molded cookie dough on top of it like this to create little cookie cups, and then we flipped them over. So then you get yourself a little cookie cup and put a scoop of ice cream inside, and then I put some Hershey's chocolate syrup on top. Taste test time.
I tell you, it tastes better than it looks.
You're really unkind sometimes.
Oh, I didn't mean it in a bad way, though.
It tastes just like it looks.
Like cookies and ice cream.
A cookie dough coned ice cream.
Mommy's going crazy.
Why are you wearing a coat inside my house?
It's cold.
Is it? Ain't that
fine.
cold.
Ice cream.
Am I in the picture?
Yeah. I thought you didn't want to be in my video.
I want to see.
Review. I wish I would have treated this like a sundae, and I would have added like little nuts and some like berries on top, and then, you know, whipped cream, stuff like that. So we be back for round 2 for this. Your flashlight is on. Do you know that you're just out here blinding everybody? Is it psychotic that we're eating ice cream right now in the middle of winter and it was literally freezing temperatures today? It's a little unhinged, but I don't think that there might be a better word to describe the Fernandez family. Case in point.
I only eat ice
Unhinged.
cream in the winter.
What?
Ice cream in the winter tastes so much better than ice cream in the summer.
I hate ice cream in the summer. It just melts everywhere.
Are these real thoughts that you both think, or are
Yeah,
you
me
saying
too,
this for
me
the
too.
camera?
Me
These
too.
are real thoughts.
For real.
Too.
I am also being for.
And on that note, I'm gonna turn off this camera before any
No,
more
I
ice
love
cream.
ice cream. I love ice cream.
no
in
more
summer.
ice-
Close you off.
No more ice cream blasphemy in this house. Hello. Oh, not to tell. Sir. Stanley and I would like to tell y'all about the rest of our evening. This is how far I got on the second stocking. Not finished. I'm definitely going to stay up for a little while longer. We got a whiles to go still on this. I just attached a second ball of yarn. Not me looking for the ball, and it's right here in my lap. So I'm probably going to try to get through to that into the heel before I head to bed tonight. But I'm not gonna lie to you, the corner of my eye is my little shawl project. And I would be lying if I didn't say that it was like calling my name, so I keep having to make sure that this literally stays in my hands and does not leave, because otherwise I will cheat on her and go straight back to my old boo. I'm gonna knit on this, but I thought I would show you guys finally my advent calendar that arrived. And I'm not gonna make y'all sit here and wait while I open them one by one. That would be silly. I'm just gonna open all of the days up until where I'm at, and then you can just see all of the things that I should have received sequentially. All right, let me go grab that. I got a advent calendar from Botanical Yarns. If you watch some other vlogmases, you've probably already seen this one. This is a UK dyer. I'm very, very excited about this one because the color inspo was very like holographic, prism lights and holographic type of inspirational pictures. A more interesting and non-traditional kind of color aesthetic for an advent calendar. And I try every single year to pick a different color aesthetic for the advent calendar that I'm choosing. For me, it's really fun to kind of see what somebody else does and like what they do best in their own personal like tastes. Hopefully that makes sense. I felt like I just said a whole bunch of gobbledygook. Jonathan, what day is it today? It's the 6th today? Yeah. I'm just gonna take the doors off of them. You guys are gonna see this beautiful fade that is happening right here, right now. Oh my God, how freaking cute is that? I love when somebody does a very intentional fade, but it's not something that you're necessarily expecting. These are incredible. So this is day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Yeah. Tried to attack you guys with it. And day 6. I'm actually gonna put all of these right back in here in this thing. Okay, it's now a little past midnight and I have got to get to bed, so we're gonna get out of here and go to sleep. Do you think that I knit on the stocking, or do you think that I knit on my shawl? If you answered shawl, you will be correct. And we are so close to being done. Look how tiny we are. But we have run into a snafu because I think what I thought was gonna happen, we're here, it's happening. I have a lot more stitches to decrease. These stitches have to go all the way down to I think seven stitches across. This is all I got left. I'm gonna knit until I can't knit no more, but there's most likely this will have to go on pause because I'm gonna have to buy another ball of yarn in order to finish this project. This is very unlike me. I am not a person that enjoys playing yarn chicken, so I'm super annoyed. I always buy extra and I ain't do it this time, and now look at me. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you want to continue to follow along, if you're into this little creativity chaos and you would also like to become one of our little crafty cousins that are down there in the comments, feel free to subscribe, and hopefully I'll see y'all again tomorrow. Bye.